What's good? I'm Kasim. It's just sneakers. Back with another video. And I guess we could call this a short form podcast or discourse discussion. And we talking about the Nike Trainer High SC Auburn, better known as the Bojacksons. Originally released in 1990, there was a black and gray pair, which was for the Oakland Raiders. And this blue and orange pair was for Auburn University, which he won the Heisman Trophy. Bo Jackson, he was known for possibly being the greatest professional athlete. He played 2 sports, hence why he has cross trainers. And yeah, he was a superstar in the 80s and 90s. Now, this shoe has been retro many times. I'd say it's on like a 5 to 6 year cycle. The last time these were retroed was in 2017. Now, there's no official release date for them, but we've been getting pics and updates, it seems like at least once a week. If I had to take a guess, I'm guessing April. By the latest May, these are released. But who knows? These might be a shock drop. If we judging off of what's been happening recently, if we look at the Barclays that dropped in 2020, those were a shock drop for the most part, the black and white ones. I happened to see a link and I copped. A lot of people missed out on them. And, it seems to be a trend with 90s retros as of late. Not saying that this would be the case here. I think that they're going to be thorough and give us an actual date on these. But, I say keep your eyes peeled. As far as resale for these, it depends. Like if you're trying to get a pair that already dropped and you're going to have to come out of pocket, the damage is kind of crazy. But with these here, I think people are going to have a high asking price in the beginning, and then they're going to get hit with reality. But ultimately, I think, resale price is going to sit maybe about, less than 100 over, I think. I don't think it's going to be too crazy until 2 years later, then everybody's going to put the crazy prices on them. But yeah, man, these are one of my all-time favorites. It's probably top 5 for me. I didn't get the last retro, 2017. I didn't get them. I got the previous one, which was like in 2012. And I still had those until recently. I recently just got rid of them because they was just unwearable. I would just put my finger on the sole and it would make an impression. I could have literally ripped the sole apart, without much pressure. So it was about time I needed a new pair. And, it was kind of my fault. I kind of kept them too crispy and didn't really wear them. That had something to do with it, wear your kicks. But I'm looking forward to these, man. I'm likely gonna double up too, especially if they end up sitting, which I doubt. But it's looking like a double up for these, maybe. But my overall thoughts on these is, I'm looking forward to it. These are right on time. I got rid of my pair probably like in 2020, and yeah, man, like if I just think back on my life, I always had a good time when I had these on my feet. Or it was maybe not when I had them on my feet, but like when they were in my possession. Like the summer when I had these in my possession in rotation was a good summer. I don't know if anybody else chronicles their life through sneakers, but I do that. Sneakers, music, certain things I use for like time markers in my life. And like if I was to look back on my life, these Bo Jacksons got a lot of good memories in them. And just a lot of good moments. Not even like so much even my personal memories. Like the time when these dropped was a good time. It was a good spring when these dropped. It was a good summer. So it's a real nostalgia factor with these for me. My predictions for these, I don't think they're gonna sell out quick. I think they'll sell out within like the day or maybe by the next day. But I don't think it's gonna be an instant sellout like that. Although these are among the more popular pairs of SC Trainer highs. I don't know if the hype train is on it like this. But who knows? It's a new day. Everything sells, everything goes. So, people who've been waiting for these, y'all might have to get on y'all game. But overall, I don't know, you might have a good day or two of grace. You definitely have a day of grace, I'd say. Or maybe like an hour or two. I also believe that they'll be sitting in stores, like as far as like physical store locations and boutiques. I got a feeling they'll be sitting because I don't know if any of you guys are actually outside. A lot of the kicks that sell out in minutes online are literally sitting in stores. Yeah, just this weekend, I passed a sneaker store. I'm in New York City. And yo, they had everything sitting on the shelf. Like, they had all the Trainer One, like the Trainer One SPs, they were sitting there. Air Max Concepts sitting there. Rebellion is sitting there. So, you know, I don't know if hype is just an online thing or it's just hype, because in real life, I don't really see it that much. But then again, when it comes to shit that's really, really hype, I do see it in real life. Like if it's some Yeezys or something like that, you know, Travis Scott's, of course, then I see lines outside in reality. So you could take with that what you will. But I want to know what y'all think, man. Are y'all looking forward to these? Do you cop every time? Or you've never copped? You've never had a pair of bojacksons, period. Like, I'm going to keep it real. I just call these bojacksons, not even like the Raiders color or the Auburn color. It's just bojacksons. And it's funny because he has different models. There's different models of bojacksons, but I call all of them the bojacksons or the bows. Like there's the Trainer 91s with the zigzag strap. Side note, I really need those to drop. I'm gonna throw a picture up when I say this. The Trainer One with the zigzag strap in gray and yellow. Fire. Last time those released, I fronted on them and they pretty much hit clearance racks. They hit the clearance racks. A lot of shit hit the clearance racks last decade. But I've really been trying to get those recently, as of like, I would say like 2020. Since like the pandemic hit, I tried to go back and cop a pair of those, but they was asking for crazy prices. But, you know, that's another discussion. I could probably do a separate video on those, or, you know, just different cross trainers that I'm looking forward to or should drop or should retro. But as far as these, yeah, let me know your thoughts, man. Are you going for them? Do you think they'll even drop? You think the shipping container got lost? It's in the bottom of the Atlantic. Leave it below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's just sneakers. Peace.